All right, guys, welcome back to the Seahawks franchise, and this is what we call a get-right game. The Commanders are 1-8, and we have struggled a ton the last 2 weeks playing against the AFC North. We just lost 2 straight games to the Browns and then to the Ravens, and in the Ravens game, Geno really struggled, and so did Tyler Lockett, who had 4 drops. We had a lot of drops overall in the game. There had to be at least 10 drops that we had in that game. 46 pass attempts, under 50% completion percentage. The offense was looking terrible. The defense was looking okay. This is not how it's supposed to be. Our offense is actually supposed to be better than our defense in theory, but this is a get-right game against a 1-8 team. We got to win this game. Winning this game would keep us in the hunt for winning the NFC West, despite being 3-5. And if we win this game, as long as we put up some good stats, that should help the morale for the team as well. The main thing that I'm focusing on this game is getting Geno back on track. I want to continue to pass the ball at a high rate, a high volume. I want to average over 300 passing yards per game with Geno. That, I think, is actually doable, and it's just a matter of cutting down the turnovers, trying to eliminate the turnovers completely, and throwing 2 to 3 touchdowns. We need to be more conservative, throw the ball down the field less, and if we're going to throw it down the field, we basically just got to be throwing it to DK. DK is the only guy that we can really trust on deep balls. We got to just limit Tyler Lockett to mid-range passes, so 15 to 20 yarders, and JSN's our underneath guy. Noah Fant can catch some balls over the middle too a little bit, but that is about it. Again, if you guys watched last episode, you already know too that we have no negotiations to make, even though we have 17 players that we have to renegotiate with because we are negative 12 mil in the cap, which is completely hindering us from actually making any re-signings right now. All right, man, I saved it for this point in the season, but like Geno said, a lot of people wrote him off, but he ain't right back though. And so that is where we're at this point in the season, at this point in Geno's career. 16 touchdowns, 10 picks on the season. Not great, below average, borderline backup numbers. Borderline Zach Wilson numbers, if I'm being honest. And that is not what Geno's capable of. We've got to get it going on offense this week. But we will be starting on defense, so Geno will have to wait a little bit longer. Jacoby Brissett is the quarterback for the Commanders this year, and Brian Robinson is their running back. Great job already by Bobby Wagner, stopping Robinson for a 0-yard gain. I don't even, what do you call a 0-yard gain? A 0-yard nothing? Like, you don't call it a 0-yard loss either. I don't know, that was just dumb. But bring out a man blitz. Watching on the in. We're all over it with Devin Bush. Great coverage by Devin Bush. Great coverage on the quick in by the tight end. Should have been picked off. But I think the ball was inaccurate enough from Jacoby Brissett that it actually kind of saved him. Yeah, we don't got to worry about Jacoby running it all. We know it's a pass. We're watching. Just a prayer thrown up. Devin Witherspoon gets a pick. And no, Quandre played his defense on his own teammate. Okay, here we go. It's time for Geno. Gotta have a bounce back game. Absolutely have to have it. We're going to mix it up on offense. Actually, I thought he had 16 touchdowns. He only has 15. I misspoke. Again, a really bad ratio. 1.5 touchdowns to an interception is not great. You got to limit the downfield passes. Got to get the ball out quicker. We're getting a lot of pressure on us. And they do have some really good D linemen for the Commanders, so that's one thing we do need to be worried about. And just going to throw it away. Might have had Lockett on the slants. And we just got to face facts. We have the worst running game in the league, without a doubt. Charbonnet has tried. It's just not working. They got a single high safety. I like Metcalf one-on-one on the outside. He actually didn't beat his man. But we're going to give him an opportunity anyways to go up and grab it. And it's going to be 3rd and 10. So over 2, but no picks. I'm willing to, again, make calculated, risky decisions. I will take the one-on-one with DK with no safety help. I'm willing to do that. 3rd and 10, though, we got to pick up a first. I don't love this play. JSN should be coming. Oh, no. Yeah, that was ugly again. Got to punt it, but we got to turn it around. We got to turn it around next possession. It was ugly. I'll admit it was ugly. Played great on defense to begin. Coming out in cover 3. We're going to try to make Jacoby Brissett beat us in zone coverage. I don't think he can do it. Can't force the incompletion, but a good tackle by Julian Love. And again, Brissett, if he's just going for 3-yarders, we're not too worried about it. Pretty sure we could probably hold the Commanders to 0, given their offense, but Don't want to jinx it. And Jacoby is running the football. Can we force a fumble? No. He's going to pick up the first. Didn't think we'd have to worry about Jacoby running the ball, but I guess we do. And a run by Antonio Gibson. Yeah, Antonio Gibson's just like a good change of pace running back and catch the ball a little bit along with Brian Robinson. Kind of expect a run again. It's going to be a pass. And Julian Love gets beat. Rayshawn Jenkins gets caught up. Tariq can't make the tackle. Jesus Christ, man. Curtis Samuel takes it in for the touchdown. Can't play man coverage. Can't do it, I guess. I'm definitely rattled a little bit. Lockett got bodied so hard on the out route. Gino now 0 for 4. We're going to be running a screen right into their best defensive lineman. We get the pass off, though. Good blocks. Dallas is not shifty enough at all to actually do a cut. Give me 3rd and 4. Going to be manageable at least. Gino now 1 for 5. I would expect JSN to be open here. Got a lot of stuff coming open over the middle. JSN holds on to it, luckily. Running play action. I don't expect this to actually work, really. DK over the top. A really inaccurate pass from Gino. Now 2 for 7. You know what's funny is I rarely get upset playing video games at this point with all the experience that I've had, but this has been incredibly frustrating to watch. Having receivers open and just not being able to make an accurate throw when you see them wide open. Charbonnet does a great job after the catch, though, making it 3rd and short. JSN should be wide open on this in-breaking zig. And nice possession catch. We probably had other people open. I'm not going to lie, we stared down JSN on that play. He's the guy that should be getting open in short route, like on short routes specifically. But yeah, no, they definitely stared at him. Noah Fant holds on to it. Great job. Fant has had surprisingly sure hands for us, when that is not what I really see from him in real life. We have not run the ball once, and I'm totally fine with that. Again, I don't care about running the football. I've given up on it. Fant over the top. A great ball to Fant again. Fant breaks a tackle. Looking really good. Yeah, I don't know why Fant is looking so good right now, but he is coming out and playing super well. Gotta reward him. DK is getting doubled. Oh my god, DK almost caught that. Again, a really bad pass. Double teamed. Okay, coming out in 4 verts. They got 2 high safeties. It looks like it's man coverage. And zone. We got JSN on the inside. Holds onto it. A great catch. Again, we've got that in-breaking zig. Same as before. We're going to send JSN over to the right. And it's clearly man coverage. We got Lockett getting pressed. JSN better get open here. And he does. JSN, can he get into the end zone? He's diving. He gets in for the touchdown. Finally. Oh, it feels so good. 1 touchdown, no picks. I think we're above a 50% completion percentage. Great job by JSN getting open in man coverage finally. Okay, again, we're going to come out in nickel. Got a little bit annoyed that we got beat so badly in man. We're going to come out in zone. The run. Brian Robinson's got a lot of room. Finally, he goes down. Going to continue to come out in zone coverage. I don't know why we can't match up with their receivers. Pick it off. Oh, Quandre went behind him again. Oh my god, we should be getting these picks. 1st and 10. Watching underneath. Bobby, you can't get there. Rayshawn Jenkins can't make a hit. Barely gets the tackle off. Curtis Samuel with another big catch. His 3rd catch now, above 80 receiving yards for the quarter. And it is disgusting sometimes. He's up to almost 100 receiving yards after the 1st quarter, which is unbelievable. For this 1-8 team, we cannot stop them. We did better against the Ravens, man. We get the pick. Quadre's too short. Brian Robinson takes it in for another touchdown. Okay, got to match it, man. If our defense isn't going to get a stop, we got to match it. Running play action, they're not going to bite on this at all. Why would they bite? We got oh man, we had to release with more anticipation. We had to release with more anticipation. They sent a DB blitz, didn't pick it up, and we got to move out of this. They're not gonna. There's no way they bite on play action again, to be honest. Yeah, we're gonna have Dallas on the quick out. Getting bumped like crazy. Super suspect ball. Tyler couldn't hold on to it. You know, it's kind of wild when you don't ever run and you can't get like above 100 passing yards for the quarter. Fant. Wide open. Just hold on to it. He does. A great throw by Gino. Fant doing a great job keeping his feet in bounds. And that connection has been the only thing going well for us so far. Gonna try a run for the first time. They only got one linebacker over the middle. Looks like it's man coverage, though. Good blocked him right into our running lane. I don't care what you say. I just can't run with Charbonnet. I didn't mean that for that to rhyme, but I just can't do it. JSN underneath. Man coverage. Holds onto it at least. Like at 3rd and 7. Only a 2-yard pickup was basically pointless. I expect JSN to get open on this corner route. I'm pretty sure it's man coverage. And it is. I wanted to double check. He's got to beat him on the corner, man. He's got to beat him on the corner. There's no way he doesn't beat him on the corner route. He should. Great ball by Gino again. Another great corner route. So JSN and Noah Fant are doing all of the work right now. Lockett and Metcalf can't really get anything going. Looks like it might be man again. And I believe it is. Going to throw the comeback. DK can't get to it. Kind of an inaccurate pass. Okay. Looks like it's going to be man coverage again. Could be zone. It is zone. Over the top. We got JSN who holds on to it. We also had Metcalf probably for the TD. But nonetheless, got the first down pickup at the 8-yard line. Got to match. Got to go score for score. Got to get another TD. Looks like it's man coverage. It's zone. Can't get the throw off. Got to throw it away. Chase Young gets a nice hit in on Gino. All right, I expect for this to be man, but if it is zone, Fant should be wide open in the back of the end zone. He is not. Got to throw it away again. Yeah, that was my fault. We were looking for cover 2. It was probably cover 3 because they had a safety over the middle. I don't love these. Well, JSN just got open on this corner. I'm expecting man coverage. It's not man. Got to throw it up one-on-one. Fant can't. He didn't even go for it. It'll be 4th and goal. We're going to take the field goal. We got to take our points. All right, what is required of this defense? To get a stop. To show any backbone at all against this against this Commander squad. Can we get the pick? No, out of position. Brian Robinson is killing us as a receiver. Jacoby Brissett is 6 for 8 with 2 touchdowns. It is absurd that Jacoby Brissett is throwing more accurate passes than Gino is. Like, making a bad read, that's on me. That's on Gino or whatever. But throwing the ball accurately, just at a minimum, Brissett is 7 for 9. There's no way Brissett's got better accuracy. There's just absolutely no way. Coming out in cover 3. Brissett is tearing apart our defense. Tearing it apart. Antonio Gibson is fast enough that he is able to get away. And they're breaking every tackle. Have complete momentum. They have a 4-point lead. I'm getting so tilted. I can't stand this. That we're not able to make any plays. Driving me crazy. On the zig, Rashawn Jenkins. Nice tackle on Brian Robinson. Not stopping him. They still got a 7-yard pickup on the play. But can we show any fight? Can we slow them down at all? Can we get the pick? Julian Love showing up and getting the interception. Huge play. Finally. Forcing a turnover on this bum, man. I like JSN to get open on this corner route. It is zone. Actually, we got DK underneath. DK's going to get it. Very unusual. Yeah, 25 pass attempts. We're looking at 50 pass attempts this game, which is crazy. But very unusual role for DK so far. Usually he's the focal point of the offense, and so far he has just been kind of there. JSN holds on to it. JSN and Noah Fant have been doing all the work. We're at the 2-minute warning, but yeah, DK's got, 1 or 2 catches for, maybe 10, 20 yards. Very unusual. I like the double high safety look for the post route for DK. I don't think they'll bite on the play action, but if we can get the ball off, I like it. DK's got room. He beat his man. He holds on to it, and DK gets in the end zone for a touchdown to take the lead. Huge play by Julian Love on defense, forcing the turnover, and DK Metcalf getting into the end zone for the touchdown to give us a lead. Finally, over this 1-8 team, man. Again, we have to beat teams like this. Okay. I know exactly what to look for here. They got 3 receivers on the left side. Got Brian Robinson on the left. We're baiting it a little bit. Love, they've got an incompletion. Brown couldn't hold on to it, and they're starting to feel a little pressure. We got some momentum now. At home. Coming out in cover 3. We got to spread out wide. Pause. Antonio Gibson in the backfield. You got to watch for him as a receiver. We're on it. Throwing it underneath. Going out of bounds. Going to be 3rd and 5. Stops the clock. If we can get a 3 and out, that'd be huge. That would give us another chance to score before the end of the first half. We're watching it. Throwing underneath. They complete the pass. Damn it. Logan Thomas. Coming out in cover 1. See if we can make a play one-on-one in man coverage. See if we can do it. Ah, damn. How do you get that much separation on Julian Love? It's wild. I don't even know who Granson is. Is that Carson Granson? Kurt Granson? I don't know who it is, but there's no way Julian Love is getting beat that bad, man. He's one of our best coverage safeties. Dropping into cover 3 again. There's 40 seconds left. Seems like they're content for just a field goal at this point. We're getting underneath. Great coverage there underneath on the flat. Like Quandre. A little risky coming out into man blitz. We're not doing that. We're not putting Bobby in man coverage at all. Out in cover 3 again. Damn. Bobby was playing the intermediate sort of area of the field, but could not cover 2 at once. He doesn't have the speed to make that sort of play. That's the issue. We're going to call a timeout. We're going to sub Bobby out here because we know it's going to be passing. We probably have had him in a little bit too long, to be honest. Given that we like him for run stopping and pass rushing, we don't like him for coverage at all. Bring on the short out. Rayshon Jenkins is there, and they complete it out of bounds. They still have 1 timeout left. There's 30 seconds remaining. They're at least probably going to tie this thing here. We don't want to give up the lead for half. And one-on-one, Rayshon Jenkins, oh my God, misses the tackle. Jordan Brooks luckily gets it. Time is running a little bit. They're down to 10 seconds. Going out in cover 2. We're kind of moving around. 5 seconds left. We're all over everything. Nothing's open. Back of the end zone. Jesus Christ. Logan Thomas outran our safety on the left. Tried to get back over there, but couldn't do it in time. How is Jacoby Brissett buying that much time in the pocket and then escaping out like that? Like he's prime Russell Wilson or Kyler Murray. Oh, nothing to complain about. I mean, they just did a 2-minute drill with Jacoby Brissett on us. We got to answer in the second half coming out. Got to answer. We can't get a stop on defense. We got to get points on offense. And I like Noah Fant to get wide open in the seam here. He's got nobody on him. Just throw an accurate ball. Noah Fant takes it to midfield. And Gino having a very good game so far. Comparatively, at least. Like, I mean, statistically, having an outstanding game? No. Having a good game, for sure. But compared to the last couple of games, yeah, he's going crazy. Noah Fant. In the bubble. Oh my God, Shifty. Picks up 5. And we are just deading the running game. We do not care about it. We have given up. Charbonnet is going to be a pass blocker. We'll run some routes in the backfield too. Fant, again, in the seam. There's no one picking him up. I like it over the top. Holds onto it again. Fant. They are leaving Fant wide open in the seam, not picking him up in zone coverage. And Gino's continuing to make them... Again, man. They got Chase Young down. Should be able to make this throw. And Fant into the end zone for a touchdown. And they just refused to guard Fant the entire drive. We're going to see how much better we can do in pass coverage now that we just got Jordan Brooks in for the entire time instead of Bobby. See if they actually decide to run it a little bit. I mean, they got good running backs. You'd think that they would. This is going to be such bad coverage, and it is. Antonio Gibson almost picks up the first. Jacoby, I mean, 3 TDs and 1 pick. We got to get another turnover. We got to get another stop. And the only way we've gotten a stop is off of a pick so far. Got to have some fight, man. Good job by Uchenna Nwosu getting off the block. It's going to be 3rd and short. It would be great. It would be huge to get a 3 and out here. Coming out with 3 like trips on the left side. We're all over it. On the right side, Rayshawn Jenkins gets the tackle, and we do get a 3 and out. It's going to be 4th and 2, and they're going to have to punt it away. Great job by Rayshawn Jenkins in the flat, stopping Brian Robinson. Now, this is the point typically where we'd be getting more conservative. We got a 3-point lead, we got possession. But no, we got to shove it down their throats. Got Charbonnet underneath. We are not going to be running the football. That's for sure. Love this zig route versus man coverage. And it is man coverage. Got Fant on a go. And JSN wide open. Holds on to it, making it 3rd and manageable. You know, again, we've just been throwing the ball shorter. Only throwing a couple deep shots. Being more conservative overall, passing the football. And it has been working out for Geno so far. Throwing it underneath. Lockett holds onto it. No, he doesn't. There's no way. Tyler Lockett is one of the most sure-handed receivers in the league. He had 4 drops last week. And he had another drop just now on a crucial 3rd down conversion. It's absurd. Man, well, we punted the ball away. I did not think we were going to get stopped like that. We got a 3 and out. We got 3 and outed right back, basically. Come out and cover 3. Good coverage by Devin Bush. Damn, we cannot bring people down off of the first tackle or attempt or first hit. 2nd and 6, they get a 4-yard pickup. Jahan Dotson. And coming out in cover 2. I don't like it. I don't like it. We're gonna. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Damn it. Curtis Samuel with the 1st down pickup. Was worried about cover 2 getting killed, but it actually would have been perfect against the, just regular slants there. Would have been perfect, but I thought they were going to do a cover 2 beater with a go route on the outside. Brian Robinson on the carry, and why is Jordan Brooks running away from Brian Robinson on the run? I mean, what sort of awareness is that? Did you not see him with the football in his hands? Yeah, go back and watch that if you didn't see it. Oh, play action. Devin Bush comes in and gets the sack. Huge by Devin Bush. Devin Bush making big plays for us. Actually, that was last game against Mark Andrews, I think, that almost had the pick. Oh, almost gets the tackle. Tariq doing a good job getting the tackle on Brian Robinson. And Robinson is injured as well. It's going to be 3rd and 13. Definite passing down. We know it's a pass. We're doing a little contain. Don't expect to play action, though. They're audibling. Oh, crap. On the corner, he holds on to it, man, for the 1st. Watching for a bubble screen of some sort, but they audible out of the trip sort of set. We can pick it off, Bobby. That's not Bobby, that's Brooks, but he was too slow to cover that as well. We were watching it, but Jahan Dotson beat us to the inside, and they score a touchdown. Horrible turn of events. We definitely should have converted on 3rd and 5. Instead, we punted away, and the Commanders take a lead again. I said before we were not going to settle, and now that we don't have the lead, we obviously are not going to be settling. So, we're going to play action, and they're getting pressure pretty quickly. DK over the top, holds on to it, down to the 50-yard line. I wasn't sure if we were going to get that ball off in time. They're bringing pressure again. They're not biting on the play action at all. They're just sending everybody underneath on the drag, over the top. Try to get the... Oh, my God. Noah Fant is wide open. That may have been my fault. That may have been. Charbonnet on the halfback screen. Great. Great blocks. Cutting it back inside. Nearly picking up the 1st. And that's going to be the end of the quarter. As Pete Carroll, my predecessor, would say, you can't win the game in the 1st quarter, the 2nd quarter, or the 3rd quarter. Charbonnet. No! Can't win it when you're taking a sack. At this point, man, we're at the 46-yard line. It's 4th and 6. We are absolutely going for this. Down by 4. With the way we've been getting stops on defense, I don't trust it. I just don't love this play, really. DK beat his man, though. Over the top. As long as it's an accurate ball, and it was, getting it in for another touchdown. DK now up to 2 touchdowns, 4 catches, and over 100 receiving yards. Back to what we expect from DK. Beating his man on the outside easily. We're not in man coverage again. We got pressure earlier with Devin Bush on a man blitz. We're going to see if we can do it again. It's going to be a run this time, though. Robinson gets tackled down by Rayshawn Jenkins and Tariq Woolen. And a little bit worried about that potentially if they're going to be running the clock. And it looks like they might be, but we can tell it's a pass. And a good job by Brooks breaking it up. It's insane, though, that Jacoby Brissett has 4 touchdown passes and 1 pick, man. It really is insane. You know it's a pass. We're watching this. Oh, Jesus. Logan Thomas comes wide open. We were too focused on the wheel. We shouldn't have even been focused on the wheel, really. Should have just given that up to the DB. We know it's a post. Watching the quick out here. Watching it. Nothing's open. Jacoby Brissett. Can we get a sack, man? Finally. Drawn Reed and I think it was Draymond Jones combined for the sack. Getting our second of the game. We really, man, we struggle to get pressure pretty consistently. Like, we have to usually blitz to get pressure. Rushing 4 is like, there's just no way we're getting pressure. Brian Robinson, some great blocks. Again, 3rd and 6. Could we get another stop? We could force a punt here. If we can force an incompletion, they may consider punting it. 3rd and 6. Watching the 2 slants underneath. We know it's coming. Jordan Brooks does a great job playing too. Something that Bobby absolutely cannot do. And they're going to punt the football away. All right, this is our chance to end the game, basically. We got DK, who is in X Factor. Got to do something to design to get him open. I actually want to... Well, we can't bring DK anywhere. 1-on-1 to the outside. He's got double coverage, and he holds on to it anyways. It doesn't matter. Chase Young is injured on the play, too, holding his hamstring or his knee. What a play, though, from DK. Again, just dropping back, doing a 3-step drop. And DK mossing 2 DBs at once. It's insane. Cameron Curl and Kyle Fuller. I'm going to give DK a shot 1-on-1 again here with his X Factor. It's not a 1-on-1, though. Oh, my God. A really dangerous ball. Threw that way too late, too. That was really done by me. Just had tunnel vision again. Okay. Let's get out of this formation. I don't love it. And let's get back to this. A deep in from DK. Again, I need to not stare at him. Fant could be wide open. He's not. Over the middle, it's wide open, though, for Lockett, who holds on to it. It's going to be 3rd and short. You know, combined with the fact that we are playing one of the worst teams in the league, I think that not running the football has actually helped us a lot. We're going to send DK on a short out, actually. Play action. DK should be getting open. He stopped running his route, but there's DPI on 3rd and 2. And we get a huge bailout. 4 minutes remaining. We're going to pick up a first. And it looks like DK, yeah, he still has his X Factor, okay. I like DK to get open on this, but we are going to send Fant on a go, and DK should be wide open. 1-on-1, oh my God. It was a bad ball, not enough power on it. Oh my God, can we stop him? You know, we were careless with the football, man. That's on me. To me, I was just hardcore staring at DK with his X Factor, and honestly, it was an inaccurate pass. Like, DK had to jump out for it. If it was towards the inside, he probably was catching that, and Fuller was nowhere probably in the vicinity to even make a play on it. We threw that more inside. Live and die by the X Factor, I guess, though. I don't know, man. That's just so dumb. So dumb. We could have sealed the game right there. Can't like, think about it, though. Robinson picks up 4. We cannot let them get into field goal range. We only got a 2-point lead. We are 3rd in the league in takeaways. We only got 1 so far. Can we get a 3rd? Or can we get a 3rd? Can we get a 2nd, dude? Can we get a 2nd? Brian Robinson can't get the tackle initially. Devin Bush can't get the tackle on a secure tackle. Just going for a regular tackle, man. Not going for a big hit. Just going for a regular tackle. Can't make it on Brian Robinson. After we're already on him. it's just mind-blowing sometimes why we can't make these basic plays. We're watching the in. We're all over it. Underneath. Quandre making a tackle on Antonio Gibson. And they're using just enough time right now where I am concerned that they are going to get into field goal range and leave very little clock left. 2nd and 7. We got to get a stop on this down. No, he stopped over the middle, but he didn't hold on to it. Logan Thomas with brick hands got very lucky. He should have held on to that football. We're coming out in cover 2. If they take a deep shot, I'm playing it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We're so lucky Jacoby Brissett is so inaccurate because cover 2 was just getting killed right there. All right, we're coming out in dime. So we only got Devin Bush on the field at DB. And we're coming out. No. Oh, shit. This is bad. I mean, shoot. Devin Bush makes a tackle on Logan Thomas. A horrible play. Yeah, I don't understand that play at all. A dump off to Logan Thomas when you need 7 yards. I'll take it, though. Huge mistake by Jacoby Brissett and the Commanders' offense. Now, the problem is, considering we have barely run the football at all in this game, I think we have 1 run. Can we actually run the clock out? Can we do it? Will the blocks hold up? And they do! Charbonnet with the first. Don't go out of bounds. And we stay in bounds, luckily. So that's going to go to the 2-minute warning. All right, we got to stretch to the right. Again, the thing about outside runs is we got to make sure not to actually run out of bounds. We're going to cut it in. Ooh, if we would have cut just a second later, they're going to bring Disley over, motion him over, and then snap it. Okay? Not a great play. Charbonnet just got to get one guy off of him. Almost carries a defender for the first down pickup. Now, they got 1 timeout left. A field goal gives us a 5-point lead, so they would have to score a touchdown to win. I am going to try to catch him off guard with the play action here. Disley should be wide open, and he is. Pick up the first. That's a first. What? Man. Well, at least we got the completion. It's the same as a run, but I thought for sure we had the first down. They're doing a booth review. We'll see. I thought for sure it was a first. I mean, that doesn't tell us anything. I'm not going to lie. Like, what is the point? Is this going to be a first down? It is a first down, and they are out of timeouts. And so we can just kneel this out. We can walk off with a narrow victory over a 1-8 team this season. That's how bad it is right now, man. But nonetheless, we accomplished what we set out to accomplish. 1, we got a win. 2, we restored some of Geno's confidence, at least. Let's go ahead and look at the stats. All right, so Geno coming out, balling out, got outperformed somehow, actually, by Jacoby Brissett, who had a higher completion percentage. But Geno with, a pretty good completion percentage for 400 passing yards, 4 TDs, only the 1 interception. That was a really bad pick. But a high, average yard per attempt. Brian Robinson doing really well. Charbonnet coming in, get a couple of nice runs at the end of the game, and did a lot better than last game, that's for sure. DK having a huge game along with Noah Fant, both doing great. And JSN also did really well. Who is the lone, main offensive weapon? Not really getting a big performance in this game. It's the same guy all season who hasn't really been doing much for us. It is Tyler Lockett. 1 catch for 8 yards, and he had 2 drops. Some balls one ball I think was difficult to catch, but he definitely should have caught one of those drops. He has struggled all season. And we're not looking to make any sort of move, obviously, but it has been super frustrating to watch so far because he's supposed to be one of the best at actually holding on to the football, man. Defensively, we finally got a little bit of pressure. We got 1 sack without a blitz being sent. Draymond Jones and Jerron Reed combined for it. And Devin Bush came on a man blitz and got a big sack on play action. Julian Love came out and got our 1 really big stop to start the game, getting an interception. And then we had no forced fumbles. And then, obviously, of course, no defensive touchdowns. After the game, we got an upgrade for JSN, at least. We're going to upgrade his slot. Kind of tempted to upgrade his playmaker. We're going to upgrade his slot, though. Get him up to an 83 overall. And getting a boost to his speed, which is good to see. Boost to medium route and catching. So JSN is now up to 90 speed, which is nice. 90 speed is kind of like a baseline for most receivers. And I believe he started out as an 88 speed. But look at that route running, man. He is going to be a beast. When we boost that release a little bit more, this guy is going to be the next Cooper Kupp. I'm sure of it, man. Sure of it. He's already got short in elite, mid out elite. And we're just going to continue to develop this guy. All right, guys, that was the episode. We came out and got a big win. We're going to be 4-5 now, so we're going to be, I believe, a game behind the Niners, depending on whether they win or lose this week. Not entirely sure, but I'll see you for our next game against the Rams in Week 11. Appreciate you guys again for watching. Again, if you have any suggestions, make sure to leave a comment. I appreciate you guys. Peace.